did Glasgow, I think probably back to Manchester, a fortnight each time. And the Academy had already started the term. And we finished the tour with Davis Theatre Croydon. We did a fortnight there, and so I missed 2 weeks of first orchestra, and I was called in. Now you had I think it was a principal, and then a warden. I think those are the 2 titles. And obviously the warden was meant to be a little more friendly and so on. No, these were 2 Victorian gentlemen running the Academy like a Victorian institution, with a men's common room and a ladies' common room, and well, woe betide you if you were found in the wrong one. Anyway, when I was called in, he said, I hear you've missed 2 orchestral rehearsals. I said, yes. As a matter of fact, I was playing with the Royal Opera. Oh, you can't be a professional and a student at the same time. So I talked to Joe Shaddock about this. He said, all right, do just stage bands in opera and play in the pit for the ballets. And if anything clashes, the Academy comes first. So on this freelance basis, I was earning £12 a week, which was fine. And went through the year, didn't play any operas in the pit except once. There was a school's performance of Magic Flute. So it was just Eddie Chapman and myself. Now, you would expect the first horn to turn over the pages and say, look, that's a bit solo for us, just watch it, or the conductor goes a bit slower here. No, that wasn't Eddie's way. He played his part immaculately, left me to find my way. Every new number was a different transposition, but that was never a problem of mine. But somehow I got through it. But it was a bit of discipline that I needed. He was an unusual character. As I say, very fine player. On one occasion, he had a duster over his fingering. Don't look at my fingerings. I think it must have been the 3-cornered hat. There's a lovely solo, absolutely solo for the horn, and it's got rather awkward fingerings, but he used the 3rd finger, the 3rd valve, much more than most of us do. And starting from that premise, you can do a fake fingering, which works perfectly well to make life much, much easier. The stories about him pre-war were that he would go on a date, and half an hour before the concert was supposed to start, he would go to the orchestral manager and say, I'm not going on until I've got the cash. So the orchestral manager would have to go to the box office and say, and he would always be paid. And it was said that one day a young a young man came up to him and said, could you give me some lessons? He said, well, what do you charge? £100? Yeah, well, what do you really charge? £100? I'm not going to give away the secrets of a lifetime, anything less. And he was a good person to work with because he was so well focused.